This is your reminder that boundaries only feel like rejection to people who benefited from you having none. Say it louder for the people in the back. If someone could stay close to you only when you overgave, over-explained, or ignored your own limits and needs, a boundary will feel threatening to them. That doesn't mean you're being cruel. It means that the relationship was structured around your self-abandonment. Healthy connection can handle honesty. It doesn't require you to disappear in order to be loved. A boundary is information. It's not a wall of rejection. In fact, it's an invitation to deeper intimacy. A boundary tells people how to stay connected to me without me needing to abandon myself. And healthy people use boundaries to stay in relationship, not to exit it. So let's get clear about what boundaries are and what they aren't to give you language and permission around what you already know. Boundaries are not punishments. They're not ultimatums. They're not forcing someone else to change, and they're not disappearing instead of speaking. Those aren't boundaries. That's fear and manipulation in disguise. Here's what boundaries look like in real life. When you would usually answer their texts all day, no matter what you were doing, so that they didn't feel rejected, a boundary sounds like, I can't answer texts all day while I'm at working, but I'll connect with you afterwards. That doesn't create distance, it actually creates containment and structure for the relationship. When you would usually listen to someone vent endlessly about their problems, even though you've had a really long day and you're exhausted and becoming quite resentful from all of their venting, a boundary sounds like, I love you, but I can't do this right now. How about we connect again tomorrow? That's an invitation to meet me where I actually am. When you'd usually say yes to their request no matter what it was, and again, feel pretty resentful later. A boundary sounds like, I'm not available for that this week, but let's make plans for next week. Resentment is almost always the cost that we pay for not setting a boundary. The truth is, boundaries only feel like rejection and walls to people who benefit from you not having any. If a relationship depends on your self abandonment, then a boundary will feel threatening to it. That doesn't mean you're being cruel, it means you're being clear. Part two, we're going to talk about guilt and the guilt that shows up when we set healthy boundaries, why it happens, and it's going to change how you see this dynamic forever. If you're new here, my name's Ada. I help women stop self abandonment and build unshakable self trust so they can finally receive the love and the life that they desire and they deserve. So, if this is your season for that kind of healing, hit the follow button and walk with me for a while. Okay, love you. Bye. Say it louder for the people in the back.